Hello.
Hi.
Let's go. Welcome to Yale! Hello my friends, and welcome to the new vlog. It's going to be a 2-day road trip around Connecticut and Rhode Island. I know those destinations are not so popular for the spring break, but I decided to do something unique, and I mean, why not? Right now we came to Yale University, our first stop, and it looks just fantastic. When walking around the university campus, it's impossible not to notice the numerous interesting details on the buildings. The architecture is simply stunning, and in general, the campus is huge. It's like a city within the city. Oh my god, wow, that's the dining area that I can understand. Super cool. By the way, have you watched Gilmore Girls show? I think few episodes were filmed in the similar places. I'm so happy. Can you imagine studying in a place like that?
Oh my god, that would be on my dreams.
Yes, it would be amazing.
Show you something really cool. Come on.
We found a cabinet where each compartment contains notes from students and sometimes tourists. Many of them quite personal, where people shared about their feelings. Very unique place. And of course, we couldn't resist taking a look at the Yale classrooms. Okay, Professor.
In the class of today, we're gonna see the verbs in Spanish. The Spanish verbs as.
Oh, hello, sir. Are you studying in Yale? Yes. Can I have an interview from you? What are your impressions so far?
It's nice. Yes, beautiful. It's very quiet. It's old. It's historic. Well, old. Yeah, mostly historic. And the things are big. So I like it.
I really love it here. So pretty. And at the end, we visited one of the coolest libraries I've been to. We've already been walking for quite a while, and to be honest, it's crazy to imagine that all those buildings all around, it's all part of the university. Like, it's so gigantic. It's crazy for me. This is definitely something I'm not used to much. Actually, I would really like to share one personal story right now. Exactly at this time last year, I've been living in Tbilisi, Georgia, and this was the time when I was applying for universities in the USA. And it was one of the most stressful periods of my life because there was just so much uncertainty. Also, I've been trying to save as much money as I could, so I've been living on the sofa of my friend, and it was crazy times. And at this time, I've been watching Gilmore Girls series. And if you don't know what's the show about, it's about the relationship between mother and daughter was studying in Yale. And I've been watching for the whole month, few seasons, how she went to Yale. And guess what? 1 year after, I'm also working in Yale. Yes, maybe I'm not studying here, but it's just this feeling that something you've been watching, and you had no idea how your life gonna end up. And just in 1 year, your life can completely change. And you'll be staying in the place from the series. So friends, if you are going through a tough period right now, please don't give up, because it may be just a matter of time before your life changes dramatically for the better and you will start living the life of your dreams. Our time in New Haven came to an end. Honestly, I wouldn't say that the city impressed me much, but university definitely worth a visit. And right now we decided to change the city vibes to nature vibes, and we came for a small hike in the Chatfield State Park. I think Chatfield, Hollow State Park. I think you want to go for a swim. One of the things that impressed me in the USA a lot, it's actually the infrastructure of the state, national parks. It's absolutely amazing. Like everywhere there are some seats for the picnic, everything is so clean and organized. Like I really like it. If this is the first time when you watch my channel, I'm originally from Russia. And I've been hiking in many parks, but unfortunately the infrastructure there wasn't like so well at all. So USA, wow. Really, it was such a great idea to come to this park. We hadn't visited much trails like all over there because we came already quite late, but we still really enjoy our walk around the lake and just around those small roads. It's so pretty, so totally recommend you to come over. I don't think we paid anything here. Parking also, at least when we already came, it was free. So my recommendations, and it just, I think, 35 minutes drive from the Yale University. And it's time to move on. Now we are leaving Connecticut and heading to Rhode Island, a journey that will take about an hour and a half. We just came to our Airbnb, which is located in Providence, and let me just make you a small tour around. Here we have the first room. Look at this, I think super cozy. Look at those details. Here we have double bed. I already put the curtains down. Also we have here a full-size mirror. Look at this spacious living room and all those details with these little trees, flowers, and a huge clock behind. I think it's very pretty. And here are the boys. Say hi.
The best features?
Yes, of course. So we have also a quite lovely kitchen here. And how much did we pay? I think it was around $37 from each of us for one night. I think for USA standards it's quite decent. And late at night we sang karaoke and played different board games. Such a wonderful time. Good morning from foggy Providence. And here is how our Airbnb looked from the outside. And also there were many beautiful houses in this area, so of course I couldn't miss the opportunity to take a walk there. By the way, let me show you our car a little bit. I think it looks quite nice, also spacious enough for 4 people and very easy to drive. I think it's perfect for the road trip. And we paid around $170 for 2 full days, and it includes the insurance. And I booked the car on discovercars.com. The website was very easy to use, and you can find a big selection of different cars available with ratings, comments, and also with the competitive prices. So I'm absolutely sure that you're going to find the car you're looking for. And overall, I found the booking process quite easy and simple, so I can recommend you the website. And I'm attaching the link to Discover Cars in the description of this video so that you can find the great car for your next trip around the USA or maybe some other country. And as for us, let's continue our road trip, shall we? But first things first, and of course we're going to eat something right now. And for that, we're gonna drive to the midtown of the city. And by the way, you cannot even imagine how much I miss traveling. We chose an Australian cafe called Sydney. For breakfast, I had a delicious croissant with ham and cheese, a lavender macaroon, and coffee latte.
Where are we now?
I think we're in Rhode Island, Providence, and we're actually at their state house, if you look behind us.
Oh, nice! You know what? It reminds me of Washington, D.C.
Washington? Actually, you're right.
Yes.
And I wonder...
what else we can do in Rhode Island?
One of the things that you can do is actually to visit the city state house. one of the things that surprised me the most in the States is that you can actually go to the state house, to government buildings just to visit it. And in Moscow, like in Russia in general, like you cannot do this at all. So I have like cultural shock right now. What about you guys? Like, can you go to state house in Colombia and Philippines?
I think you can, but I'm not really sure. I've never done it personally. So.
What about you?
I think you can also, but like in university tours or, like a school tours, something like that, not just like particularly.
Yeah, I mean, like as a tour from school, you can go to government buildings, or university, but just like we decided to enter.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
Let's go for the meeting. Just take a look at this library, guys. A few interesting facts about Providence. It's the capital city of Rhode Island, and it was founded by Roger Williams at 1636. Providence is called creative capital because of its art places and culture. I'm actually very interested to see. So far, I cannot see we saw so many like street art or paintings. Well, maybe it's hiding somewhere. Let's discover more. I want to know that I was impressed with the architecture of different buildings in downtown. Some of them were very pretty.
Brownies! Another interesting fact about Providence is that it's the home of one of the top universities in the world, that is Brown University.
It is. And welcome to Brown University. We really like the fact that there were quite a few students sitting outside, talking to each other or studying. We even had the chance to meet some of them. Boys found some friends here in this collection. There is also another funny fact that I read about Providence from different websites, is that the city has the most coffee and donut shops per capita comparing to any other American capital towns. Guys, I really enjoyed the city, so I definitely recommend you visiting it. And before heading back to New York, we decided to stop by the famous city of Newport, which is a 40 minutes drive away.
Love was holding all the cards and always kept me in the dark. I never thought I could shake this heartache until I saw your light, and it's got me.
And we came here mainly to see the beautiful view of the ocean, but also to try some lobster, because this is like the must thing to do here. The fact about me, I cannot eat anything spicy, and unfortunately most lobster dishes are with some spicy sauces, so I was recommended to try quesadilla with cheese and lobster, so let's try it out. Honestly, 50-50. You could feel, that's what I was afraid of. You could really feel lots of cheese, but not so much lobster. So that's also, but maybe with the sauce it will be better. It was worth trying though. Newport is a small but affluent town with a population of 25,000 people. It's known as New England's summer resort and famous for its historic mansions and rich sailing history. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to explore it a lot, but I really enjoyed the views from the car, and I think it's worth coming here in summer for even better experience.
It was amazing. Something that I really love about our spring break trip, definitely Rhode Island. Visiting Brown University was a whole vibe. We had a good time, and also like experiencing this university environment here was amazing. Totally recommend you guys.
I probably like the food. So we were at, it's not sponsored, but we ate at Red Parrot Restaurant. You know what? It's a place that's known for its seafood, so definitely you gotta try it. And I believe it's an ahi maui wrap, did not disappoint.
It was really good. Yeah, there were some beautiful sights. I got a lot to see actually, and I think probably my favorite part is the libraries. They were gorgeous.
It was certainly a very unusual spring break. Many of you expected me to fly to Florida, but you know, I have no regrets about my choice at all. I really enjoyed the places we visited, and I hope that more and more tourists will visit these states. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and let's explore the world together.